The Detroit Tigers have advanced. They have swept the Houston Astros and are headed to, what would that be, the ALDS?
Yes.
How about that? And
It's
you
like
said
these
it
are
before.
wild card now. Remember,
Yeah.
it used to be a one-game wild card. Now they're best of 3 wild card.
Been a good ride for Jason Benetti in his inaugural season as the voice of the Tigers.
If I told Jason Benetti, okay,
Thanks, White Sox.
you're leaving your hometown and the White Sox to go to the Tigers. And this year, not only will you get to call the Tigers making the postseason, but you're going to clinch in the same game that the White Sox set the record for the worst record of all time in Major League Baseball. And then you're going to go to Houston and you're going to sweep the Astros. Like, he could not have imagined any of that.
Good for him.
Dude, especially, you could have told him that on like June 15th. And I don't believe, because where the Tigers were at.
Sure.
And by the way, the unlikeliness of their run was accentuated. I think wasn't the deciding part of this game was that Hader had somebody down 0-2, and that guy actually drove. He drove in 2 or 3 runs.
Clearing triple that put him up ahead 5-2 there. By the way, it's going to be the first time since 2016 that the Astros are not going to be playing in the ALCS.
Yeah, they've had a good run. Like, and I'm fine without the Astros in it. Completely.
That is pretty enviable, isn't it? Since when, Tyler?
2016, yeah.
Yeah, the Astros have been.
That's a window.
The Astros have been locked into the LCS.
They won 2, right?
World
One that they
Series.
cheated, and then one with Dusty.
Yes.
They should bring back the cans for next year. That's what their rally
back the
cry is.
cans.
Bring back the cans. So they went almost a decade being in the ALCS every year.
Yep.
Is Mason
Hot
still
damn.
rooting for the Astros?
What's that?
Is Mason still rooting for the Astros?
He's not watching as much baseball these days.
What's he watching?
Football.
That's
Yeah,
it?
oh, this our family, football family.
Are they into college football?
I'll put it on in the background, but they're not. They don't. Except for my Salukis, they don't really have a rooting interest.
How bad do they?
They love
get-
college basketball and they love the NFL. They love the NFL.
How pissed do they get when the Bears aren't playing
Mad,
well? Yeah.
mad, really mad. Really, like Mason struggles with the losses. He's more like me when I was a kid. Then Brett Braxton will just shrug it off and say, "Can I have dessert?"
Yeah, let's go out and shoot some hoop. All right. Fat Bear Week was delayed after a large bear killed another rival bear. This has
What's
nothing to do with Chicago Bears.
Fat Bear Week?
Fat Bear Week. You never heard of Fat Bear Week?
No.
Let me tell you, Fat Bear Week is a celebration of brown bears' survival instincts. It was brought a grisly reminder of the animal's predatory nature on Monday when a male bear, number 469, killed the female bear, 402, at a national park and preserve in Alaska. The unsettling scene was captured by a popular live webcam that follows the bears on the Brooks River. In a statement sent to NPR, the park said national parks like this one protect not only the wonders of nature, but also the harsh realities. Each bear seen on the webcams is competing with others to survive. So
Nature,
Fat Bear Week ain't going to happen. So I'm just
That
saying.
was a sad story. That was nothing fun about that. That was just.
Oh, it's reality, man. It can't all be whats and giggles. You got to bring some reality
Is the
to it.
female bear usually more vicious though? Like kind of like in the, I think in with the lions, aren't the female lions?
Lionesses.
Yeah. With the lions.
Let's
the
get
females
get some
reign
input
supreme.
from Marlon Perkins over here. What do you got for me, Marlon? What do you got?
The lionesses do more of the hunting. I don't think they're more vicious than the.
So really, like the male lions are just sitting
they
back,
sleep, and that's all they
Really?
do. Yeah, the pride.
Boy, is that
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
That's
It's a
back.
good-
in the,
it's a good
we're
gig.
going back to the 50s. Like,
Go ahead, Tyler. What were you saying?
I said they just coast.
yeah.
I'm
going to take
Play
a
some
nap
golf.
right here. Any chance you can go out and get me some dinner? Like, really? Is that what
I think they
say?
sleep like 18 hours, and then then the female, the lionesses go out and hunt for the pride. Yeah. King of the jungle, my friend. King of the jungle.
Yeah, but I've always read, like in these nature shows, that the animals in the animal kingdom, the female are usually the.
Is that the most inappropriate behavior in the animal world right there, that the lion
Sleeps?
just hangs out, has a smoke and a drink, and just gets a nap in, and then probably watches a good bit of college football on Saturdays. Right? And then, okay. Anyway, Fat Bear Week delayed after a large bear killed a rival bear. How about this one? Woman attempts to smuggle over 700 pounds of bologna. And to this day, like I know I've probably asked this question a billion times, and I'm not comfortable with the answer. I don't remember what anyone said to me, one of the two. How do you spell it? Bologna, and we all call it bologna.
Bologna. You talking about how it looks like Bologna?
Yeah.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Bologna.
What do you call it? You call it, hey, can I get a Bologna sandwich over there?
Yes, that's
As the male lion in this family, what I'd like is I'd like to watch some football and have a Bologna sandwich.
There's a comedian on Instagram who does these reels where he's teaching English classes on just the hypocrisy of how we pronounce several words that look alike.
Right.
That they all look alike, but they're all pronounced differently. It's hilarious.
I'm not even
but how do we get baloney from
that's
that?
my point is like I haven't even gotten to the real essence of the article that says a woman tried to smuggle over 700 pounds of this product. I'm still stuck on why it's spelled Bologna, and I'm calling it bologna.
Can I ask you one more question before
Sure.
you get into the details?
Yeah.
How did you originally learn how to spell baloney?
From the commercial.
Yes, my baloney has a first name.
It's O-S-C-A-R.
That's right.
My baloney has a second name. It's M-E-Y-E-R. And I used to.
And I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say,
'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
So you could probably blame Italy. According to experts, they attribute this to the
Well, I'm going to blame Carmen.
Anglicization, which often leaves Italian words with Y endings, like Italia becoming Italy.
Well, Carmen, in like most Italians, just they stop pronouncing words.
Bologna.
Like,
Bologna.
Bologna.
Minestrone. Yeah. Gabagool.
I still love that Cap was on the air the other day saying, "Oh, I've never heard anyone say that
Call
it's minestrone. It's minestrone."
Could not be more Chicagoan for that. Like, that's just tell me you're Chicagoan without telling me you're Chicagoan. Man accused of stealing an ambulance to drive to stolen car.
Wait,
court
you
hearing.
didn't give us details on how she smuggled the bologna.
Oh, you want to know? I thought we just
700 pounds of bologna. She smuggled it how?
Suitcases. Yeah, suitcase. She was trying to smuggle it across the border from Mexico. So,
Was it stolen? Or was it just she's just trying to sneak meat into the into
officers
a
from the
without-
U.S. Customs and Border Protection became suspicious when a 43-year-old female U.S. citizen crossing the border from Mexico declared nothing more than a cooked meal.
Got it.
A secondary inspection uncovered multiple suitcases which seemed heavier than normal. according to a
Why
release.
smuggle bologna? Is it cheaper there, or were there some things in the bologna that she was taking over the
Further
the
investigation revealed more than 280 boxes of undeclared prescription medicine as well,
See.
including tramadol,
So it has
Schedule
nothing to
IV
do with
controlled
bologna.
substance. Officials also found over $7,600 in concealed currency.
Yeah.
The woman was fined $1,000 and the 748 pounds of bologna was destroyed.
Wait, what? So it was a
Why wouldn't
$1,000
you
fine?
just take the bologna and give it to people that are hungry? Why'd you destroy it?
Oh, could it have been tainted by
Yeah.
the medicine? Fentanyl bologna?
Fentanyl bologna?
Fentanyl, or do you say fentanyl Bologna?
Bologna. This is fentanyl bologna.